Hey guys, so I'm in the process of filming another video, but today I'm going to show you how to fix up these Winx Jack specific dolls. Mostly like, I can't even say just Bloom because all of them have really bad nylon hair, but I'm going to teach you how to fix their hair because as you can see, it is really bad. And we're going to go through the whole process of cleaning these girls up, fixing their hair, and making them pretty again. They don't have any clothes or shoes or anything, so I might throw something on them for a temporary at the end, but I don't really care. Like, it's really just about educating you on this shitty hair texture, not texture, sorry, shitty hair fiber that they use on the Jack specific Winx and other dolls. But yeah, let's get fixing. So the first thing I recommend is obviously getting them wet, get them all nice and wet in the hot water, and then just washing them. So I would first go over the whole doll with dish soap like I'm doing here. Make sure you scrub the hair, scrub the body, scrub the face, even using like a more, not like a, how do you say it, like a soft bristle toothbrush kind of situation, and just scrub down the body and scrub the face. Make sure you get all like behind her head and everything, just so you don't have any like nasty dirty spots left. You can see I'm doing that right here. I'm also going in at the same time and using some baking soda that I have lying out to then scrub the doll as well, especially the face, because her face was really, really dirty and discolored. But yeah, start with just scrubbing down the doll with baking soda and dish soap and making sure that they're all nice and clean, and yeah. So we're now going ahead and wetting down Bloom again, making her sure that her hair is nice and wet so that we can then put conditioner in. Make sure you put a decent amount of conditioner in there so that the hair is very slippery and it's very easy to brush through, because you don't want the hair to be very dry and very not slippery, because it can cause more pulling on the hair, which can obviously not only bulge your doll, but it can also stretch that hair fiber out. And that's kind of what happens with a lot of these nylon hair dolls, like with the really bad nylon hair. The fiber gets really stretched out, and then it gets really like frizzy and nasty and disgusting, and it makes it hard at the end to even straighten it. So yeah, It's a lot, but just make sure you put a lot of conditioner in there and detangle it, get all those tangles out that you can, because you're going to want to make sure that is done for when you're ready to boil wash her. So next we are boil washing the doll's hair to help make it easier for us when we go to do the next part. This won't really fix them, but it will definitely help make the hair feel nicer and, you know, be nicer for us to work with later. So, yeah, just pour boiling hot water in there, get them in there, soak them for a little bit, and then brush them, and then soak them and brush them. But yeah, only one boil wash is really necessary because it doesn't really do much. So after this, we'll go on to the final part, which will be flat iron. So you're going to want to start with sectioning off a smaller amount of hair, and then you're going to want to take your flat iron on a lower heat setting, but maybe a bit higher. I would suggest being on the lowest heat setting and then like going up as you go, and just like making sure you test out the doll hair first and making sure that it reacts to heat well. And I'm essentially going to do this like all over her head. It's going to be really hard to film, so I probably won't, but basically you can already see it's starting to straighten out, and this will help the hair fibers not be so difficult to manage like on a regular basis, you know, when it gets tangly because you're using them or take them out for a photo. You know, you don't want them to be like a constant hassle to maintain, so you're going to want to just flat iron the hair on your lower heat setting and test it out on a part you don't care about to make sure that your flat iron won't burn the hair. But yes, this is how you get the hair to be sleek and soft and like just not be horrible. I also want to quickly mention, make sure the hair is at least damp or wet when you do it, just so that you are less likely to fry the hair off. This is what the bottom section of the hair looked like once I had flat ironed it, and it was looking far better, and it definitely feels so much better. Don't get me wrong, I love the waves that are in Bloom's hair. I think they're beautiful. I think the hairstyle is beautiful, but the hair quality is just not it for curly hair. It just will frizz, and it will feel like a dollar store wig. It basically acts like a dollar store wig. So when you flat iron it, it just makes it manageable, and it makes it soft, and it makes it not horrible. Plus, if you don't do it over time, like if you just keep trimming it, eventually she'll be bald. So yeah, this is just how you prevent, you know, balding and stretching and all that stuff, and just make it, you know, brushable and manageable. And, you know, and you can see at the ends, I'm flipping it so that the ends are
Here's what she
curled.
looks like after the flat iron. As you can see, it's better. I haven't trimmed the ends yet or done anything with like the products. You know, I haven't put any product in her hair yet. She just like, you know, I just flat ironed it, you know. So it's not perfect yet, but I'm going to go in and apply some product, and I'm going to try to trim her hair so that we can get less of these like really bulky, nasty frizzy bits out of the bottom, and have her with more of a sleeker curly hair. So yeah, on to the next one. Again, I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be flat ironing her hair in sections like so, like this or smaller. And as you can tell, her hair's a lot more worse for wear than the other one. Her hair's a lot more stretched out and broken at the ends, so it's going to need a lot more work. But hopefully we can get it feeling nice and smooth again. But yeah, I'm just gonna run my flat iron through it section by section, little bit by little bit, until we reach the top.
Here's what the dolls look like after. I just trimmed off the end that was really bulky and rough, and then I point cut on the ends to make it not blunt and weird. I also tried to match the length so she wouldn't have super choppy hair. As you can see, I curled the ends as well to try and make the hair have more of a texture to it so it wouldn't look completely just straight and boring. So yeah, that's how they turned out. They're much cleaner, much nicer. The hair is easy to brush through, and I didn't even have to put product in it. I just think they turned out so much better, and I hope you guys can also get your Winx dolls looking like this, because honestly, I think it's horrible how many dolls have this hair texture. Not hair texture, hair fiber, because it honestly just over time ruins the dolls, and then, you know, kids end up just chopping the hair off. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to fix this like crappy cheap nylon hair, and I hope it can help you in the future for your dolls that you may pick up at the thrift store on or eBay or whatever you may buy your dolls. Bye.